But you see the guys
All
fighting,
good,
right?
all good, yes. Yes, everything is good.
Okay,
An
great.
amazing matchup. I love this Gideon versus Alexander match. I just love Gideon. Anytime I see Gideon, I know
Fair
it's gonna
enough.
be good fun.
Good angle by Samurai hitting the arm. That cut doesn't do a whole lot of damage though. So he's gonna have to find something that kills. Oh, that's a time to rush in. Yeah, when he's
What
tired.
a samurai move from Samurai. Damn.
High commitment cut.
Oh. Thought Samurai had a chance to land a hit there, but he was slightly hesitant. It wouldn't have killed anyway, it would have just done some damage.
I'm loving this style from Samurai. Oh my god. He's like using a lot of sideway attacks and side movements. Which is
Yeah, in a different way from how Piper does it too.
yeah.
Tried to disembowel Gideon, but you can't really do that. Gideon just tanks it.
Because I always thought there's some kind of style with Alexander when you do a lot of side steps. And maybe Samurai figured it out and using that sideways Alexander style.
Yeah, I usually use the X cut personally when I do it and the Y cut. But yeah, he has some pretty decent side steps. I find the X and the Y cuts are more likely to kill.
Oh,
I think you gotta stop jumping.
double
Or double.
annihilation.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
damn. That's almost a backstab there.
The thrust landed right into the cross guard or something like that.
Yep. Both go for upcuts. Gideon's upcut game is better though, I think. So
Yeah, but Roderick needs to figure it out.
it's true.
Yeah, he needs to do the Gideon crab style.
Nice. That's actually a pretty deceptive cut there that was done. A bit short range, but it hits just as hard as the other white cuts. Oh, he feinted the low cut, I think. That was cool. He acted like he was gonna go low, but then stopped. That was really cool by Samurai.
Oh,
Nice, nice.
Savage.
Yeah, cuts from right and from left. I tried playing
1-0.
Alex today and
Mm-hmm.
it's hard for me as usual. Like I was saying, it's like riding a wild horse. Just fighting his movement is a problem
Yeah.
of its own that you have to
It's like-
solve.
And it's like I was saying with Eve, without the combos that I've been doing for so long, like, if he has left foot forward, he does the step in after the stab, which is a really good cutting move, right? That one is fine. But if you have the right foot forward, he does a really short range cut that is just really weak. And you're constantly switching legs, so that kind of presents a problem. So I hope that's edited somehow, but we'll see.
Okay, now that's a completely different matchup now.
Yep,
Yeah, interesting.
they did 180 on us.
Nice.
By the way, Tao, do you have mods installed or you're never using them?
Not right now. If needed be, I can install the mods.
I miss mods. We could have Samurai using a katana as Isabella. Should be dope.
I need to check the latest version of lightsaber mods. I think proper sounds on Collision were added. It was really awkward for me when you hit something with a lightsaber and you hear metal clanging. It was putting me off really. And I think it's fixed now. Need to check it out.
Yeah, it should be some time ago. And we have like Nadachi for many characters now,
Yeah.
so like Isabella has a Nadachi and other characters have
My
some
problem with modded weapons is styles. Like I'd really like to fence using some kenjutsu, but with proper form, not with schema form, you know?
Yeah, there's some translation between the two, but there's also some key differences, so... Yeah, the weapons need to actually behave like the weapons for me to be even interested in them, to be honest. Because right now,
Yeah.
the visuals are just distracting because they're skins. They're nothing, you know what I mean? They're not changing the game
Exactly.
besides some weird looking physics maybe at times. But that's just the game in general. So it just, I think it creates more weirdness at the moment. But
And
Yep.
we have enough of it already.
yeah. And you'll see moments too with the mods, like the weapon clearly did not hit you, or the weapon hit you or did not hit you, whatever. But what you're seeing visually is not what happened at all because of the skin. So
Oh, that was a nice thrust. Yeah, that goes through the guard, but somewhat slow and startup.
oh,
Nice follow-up.
and Samuel stopped just enough of that blow, such that it had no effect.
No, taunting. Yandrik has the best taunt.
Yeah, definitely.
That is not no taunt at all. Yeah, really, it would be cool if instead of those like weird witches characters, like do some, I don't know, like proper taunting challenge, like waving at their opponent, like pointing a sword at them and maybe yelling something, yeah?
Like Andrek.
Striking some pose.
Yeah.
Interesting choice of guard there. Hits the leg.
Samurai with
That
the
actually
samurai
helped, I
pose.
think.
Low
Oh, yeah, Sam
gliding.
is limping.
And a double. Right between the ribs. That's nice.
Yeah, that's the issue with low and high guards, unlike in real fencing. It's just too hard to react in time, so mostly you're just disabling your defense.
Yep.
Yeah, that stab that Isabella did do the double, I think that hit a liver, so that was a pretty nasty place to be hit.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Well, Samurai with 2-0, he just needs one more and he gonna finish it here and right now. And that would be a very impressive first performance from our new upcoming fighter.
Interesting switch by
Yandrik.
Samurai. I think Samurai's showing some promise here, using different characters and still doing well against Roderick, who is an experienced player.
Yeah.
Maybe Oaken will pull Yandrik today.
And so far we had a lot of new guys coming in and getting champion titles and performing really, really well. So I am quite excited
That's good.
Oh,
for
the
the
punch.
Hellish Quart community.
That was like a quick 1-inch punch type thing. That was cool.
Yeah, he interrupted Yandrik's attack with the punch.
Yeah. And it was pulled back so quickly. It was like one of those 1-inch punches, you know what I mean? Or a jab, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Well, not technically a jab because it was his backhand, but you know, it was a really quick punch.
Yeah. And like Gideon's stance really emphasizes that his left hand is always ready.
Yeah.
He can throw it anytime.
Yeah, might as well bring both hands into the fight if you can, right?
Yeah.
That's always been the rule of thumb. If you can bring both hands into your fight in some way, that's always better than using one. Usually, there's exceptions, of course, but...
Yep.
Yeah, it's a hard matchup for Yandrik. Gideon can move as fast and his attack
Yeah.
lightning fast.
Give him a thwack on the head with the stick, but that's not gonna kill him, so... Roderick takes it.
Yep.
Now let's see. What is the new matchup? Okay, Yan. Samurai just keeps rotating the characters.
Interesting.
Didn't he do the same at the last USFC that I wasn't present at? I hit you using a random character generator, no, Sumo?
Yes. Yeah, it was. Because I'm waiting for those new characters, and sometimes I just randomize the characters I use just to spice it up while I wait. I'll still be using Alexander when they come out. I'm sure, the Dussac and the Saber and Shield, but I definitely want to add those to my toolset. You know, say I'm fighting rapiers, maybe I'd prefer to have the shield. You know, that type of thing.
So I'm still wondering how the shield will affect the balance. Like, possibly, even if it's destructible, it's still very useful tool, because it can defend your attacking hand. Like, if you can cover the wrist, you're holding the saber in, you can just do so much more favorable trading, you know?
Yeah.
Let your opponent hit the shield while you are landing a clear cut.
Yeah, you're also forced to square your body up more too, though, if you want to get both those weapons engaged, so your reach is also limited by that, so there's some drawbacks, but it definitely is a useful tool.
Yeah, it will also depend, like, how fast can that girl move. If she's moving something like Gideon at least, and that's fast enough,
Yeah.
you can just get close and attack single tempo, accepting your opponent's attack into the shield and landing yours.
Yeah, I look at her stature, and I don't think she looks like the type who'd be, like, zippy fast like Laszlo, but maybe her cuts will be fast, along with her, but just with, like, shorter reach or something. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Damn,
we'll
fighters just attacked at the same moment, and Samurai felt like I did a perfect counter there.
Oh, nice approach.
Yeah. Don't think she'll be dashing like Yazek, let's put it that way, 'cause that's not a good way to use your shield. So.
Well, sometimes if you can close the range and kinda already come in next to the sword and kinda negating all the like damage from the swing, because at the close range you don't have that kind of big whip from your hand, so. Because I saw some buckler techniques kinda make you close in really close and have your hand up, so your opponent cannot like really do the immersion, create an immersion.
Yeah, if she's fast, she'll have efficient passing footwork maybe, but I don't see her like sprinting the way some characters do.
Right.
Samurai didn't really embrace the dark wave corkscrew. So he's playing not really that actively. And I think that's why he's somewhat struggling with Gideon.
Yeah, his inexperience with this character anyway is showing.
Ooh. Roderick doing real good, real good. He might take this fourth round and we might go to the match point in the fifth one.
Oh, he
one,
wanted
two,
to push,
three.
I think.
Yeah, I think Samurai should go back to Alexander.
Who snapped?
Nice
He
cut.
snapped.
Yeah.
Perfect. And
Yeah,
it's
his
quicker.
Alexander was really good. I don't know why he switched in the first place.
Definitely better than his Yan, so maybe we'll see exactly this matchup right now.
Oh, Isabella? Okay, you did well with Isabella too. but Roderick, yeah. Roderick switched, which was smart, I think.
Bada bush.
If you're gonna use a saber, it probably shouldn't be Gideon against Isabella.
Well,
Except if you're like
Ilxis-
pianist.
Ilxis made it possible when he was playing actively.
But even he says, like, the matchup's hell, so.
Yeah, obviously.
My
But
glorious
I give him a lot of
victory.
respect for taking it a lot, and just sticking with it regardless of what the opponent does.
My glorious victory as Isabella versus Ilxis.
Trick shot
USFC
landed.
like 20 something. Good times. Cheesed it so hard, I had whole community raging about why spam of Isabella.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
Pekula brings up an interesting point there. Active block stance with long guard. Yeah, because long guard is going to be how you move the shield. But payback with slow, so while active stance without manual shield but longer range. Interesting, so different stances maybe that change how she uses the shield. Okay. I could see that. Because in Buckler, sometimes you hold it out really far, right? Which would be kind of like long guard. And that actually covers more of you if you stick the shield up out further. Because you have a cone of defense. Whereas if you hold it close to you, more of your body's exposed. So, yeah, there's some interesting things you can do with that.
Like, that's the whole point. The size of the buckler is not that large, so you want to stick it out to cover more.
Yeah, I got it right. Excellent. That's what Piccolo was talking about.
What a beautiful exchange there. Samurai came out banging, winning 2 rounds quite well, but a little bit slowed down, and now it's you know, the do or die time. Oh, floppy arms.
Yeah,
Neither of them hit.
that's the junk we sometimes have.
Wow.
Also hit.
Samurai a bit more tired, maybe not. Okay, now he is. He threw a cut.
Well, now
But,
he's very
yeah,
tired.
but
One
Yeah, you
more,
gotta be careful with that.
he will be like out of stamina.
Yeah, and Roderick is provoking him.
Yeah, this is what Roderick wants.
He's too far away for now.
Done.
Oh.
Too big of a distance to land anything for Bara.
Nice,
Nice
fast
stab.
stab.
Started it slightly out of measure
And this is getting intense.
and was punished.
It is, yeah. Nobody talks about that stab, but it actually hits pretty hard. The reason nobody does is because it doesn't reach out very far, so there's like a limited amount of situations where that works, but in those situations, it's a very good move.
Trick shot actually killed in such a situation.
Yeah. Double sword. Oh my god!
Oh!
Block!
What
He
a
has
block!
the buttons. When you go into Pasto di Donna from right leg forward, you need to press X to start
Yeah.
the cut.
Yeah, just think which direction you'd cut from logically from that position. That's the best way to remember.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
But Roderick was just not ready for it.
Even Roderick was surprised. Oh,
Yeah, actually this is a good move to trade with Bara. Like, he's presenting his left arm with more HP. So yeah, if you can get close enough, threaten with forward B, and sometimes go into the right Y, you could have some success. Yeah, but you need to do it in measure.
yeah, Roderick wants that attack to
Oh,
land there.
Ward
brilliant.
The other
perfectly
side.
used opportunity. And Roderick might take it. And he
Yeah,
does take
nice
it.
side
GG.
GG,
Beautiful fight,
nice
guys.
comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, still was pretty intense and very even fight.
Yeah.
Perfect comeback.
Respect for doing that Wrath Guard too. Posted it on.
Yeah. Yeah. That was moment of the fight.